Okay, I'm cutting on the stoop. I wanted to do a quick video about trust with my tools and my equipment. Barbers, never trust the next barber with your clients. Let me explain. You can't stop clientele from going to other barbers, but what I'm saying is the mentality of barbers is not unity thing based on the clientele that you prefer or what you like. Let me explain, because this is more than tutorials. This is I told y'all I'm a spiritual barber, meaning that I say that I've been accepted by the barber life and I'm trying to be accepted by the afterlife. So when I teach, I'm lecturing. Even in my cutting, you see me lecturing, talking about a bunch of stuff, but it might go over your head, but you catch on as you learn the craft on a certain level. Because anybody could teach you, but not anybody could guide you to the barber that you're supposed to be or meant to be. So when I say don't trust barbers with your clientele, what I'm saying is make sure you're cutting to the best of your ability, because when they go to the next chair, the barber is going to try to cut them to the best of his, and his abilities might be better than yours. So that client might not come back to you unless, you know, it's your die-hard clients that love you and love your work and are used to your work and conditioned to your work. But some barbers, they'll get touched by another barber and then they'll just leave. So that's what I mean by don't trust. When I say trust, I mean that word could be looked at in an emotional way. I'm not saying it in an emotional way. I'm saying it in a way where make sure that you're always on top of your game and you're always learning. Make sure you're always learning and perfecting your skills so that your clients won't say, you know what, I'm going to leave this guy because he's not doing that good. And I went to one guy one time and he cut my hair better than this guy ever cut my hair. You know, even if that barber's better than you, you can still do things that keep your clientele at bay. You know, you can't be a bad barber amongst great barbers and you're not elevating yourself and you're complacent or you're comfortable with where you are. You can't be comfortable around barbers, because a barber's mentality is they're gonna cut every client better than you cut them, because they're watching you and they seeing things that you might have missed or things that you could do or things that that client might like. So understand that, because it's a deep game. It's a spiritual game. So you have to become the type of barber that locks in your clientele and they're following your movement to a T, and they know that you are that guy for them. They will never leave you. So you have to stay on top of your game, on top of your hands, on top of your mind, on top of your eyes, and on top of your tools, which is the last thing. So watch my other video that I just put up, the tools versus the hands. Realbarbertutorial. So carry on. That's all I wanted to say. Don't trust anybody with your customers. And for the record, if a customer leave your chair or is in other chairs, they're not your customer. You know, don't swear on customers or don't give them the benefit of the doubt, because they will leave your chair quickly. I'm on an island where customers are not that loyal anyway. So if they walk in and you're busy, they'll go to the next barber. So it depends on where you are, what country you are. So if you're in the United States or you're in a city like New York, the customers tend to be more loyal to the barber and follow the barber because they work more organized. Not all of them, but a lot of them work off apps and stuff like that, where the clientele call in and stuff like that. But when you're down here, the customers, they're in a rush and they don't call. So when they come in, you have to be free, which creates a rat race and a competitive environment as far as speed. So you have to understand the game and the country where you are and the customer base and the clientele that you're dealing with on an everyday basis. So when you gather up those people, I'm gonna teach you how to work it on Jamaica, on the island of Jamaica, because certain clientele, if you want to organize your clientele, you're gonna have to leave a lot of them behind and get the ones that you want and move with that. But that's another video, that's another topic. I'm about to go cut my client. It's his birthday. You know, carry on.